Hi friends, I am Dr. Narendra Gupta, Senior Consultant and IVF Expert at Vivekanand Hospital and Fertility Center, Jaipur. Friends, in infertility, at certain times the agiospermia is the diagnosis. And when the males they hear agiospermia, they fall in depression, they feel a lot of problems because they can't think what next to do. Their doctor advises them testicular biopsy, and the question comes in their mind that is testicular biopsy necessary? Testicular biopsy is required in agiospermic patients to decide etiology, that is the cause of the infertility, when there is nil sperm count in the ejaculate. It is also used in infertility practice, particularly when we are doing intracytoplasmic sperm injection to retrieve sperms, that is to get the sperms in agiospermic patients to fertilize the gametes or the eggs. So it is also required in those patients. Testicular biopsy is a simple procedure. So you need not get afraid with the procedure of the testicular biopsy. Testicular biopsy can be done by conventional method. Your doctor will decide what's the best for you. In the conventional method, what we do, we make a small incision on the testicle and we cut a small piece of the tissue, and this is sent for the histopathological diagnosis. If you are getting testicular biopsy done at an IVF center, we have the facilities to examine this testicular sample in our labs itself. So we can tell whether normal spermatogenesis is there or not. If normal spermatogenesis is noted, then we free a small portion of the testicular biopsy simultaneously. So this procedure may not be repeated next time when the need arises. So it's always better to get the testicular biopsy in an IVF center rather than in a big institution where the facility for IVF is not available. The second and the most important type of testicular biopsy is microsurgical, or that is also known as the TZ and micro TZ. So in microsurgical, what we do, we take the help of the operating microscope and we make a long incision on the testes, and then we pick the small seminiferous tubules. If the seminiferous tubule is turgid, then we take the biopsy from that place. So this is known as the micro TG. The advantage of the micro TG is that the chances of getting a sperm increases. So friends, that's about the testicular biopsy. The operative procedure is very simple. You need not afraid of the operative procedure. It is painless. You don't get any pain, and it is done usually under local or general anesthesia. So your doctor may be able to tell what's better for you, whether they will do it under local or general anesthesia. What inference we get when we do testicular biopsy? Testicular biopsy, it can be normal spermatogenesis, that is the sperms are normally forming. These are the best cases for intracytoplasmic sperm injection or vasoepididymal anastomosis. Then the second inference we can get is arrest at spermatogenesis phases. There are 5 phases of the spermatogenesis. The arrest may occur at any stage. So in some of these stages, improvement can be done with the medicines, or if spermatids are there, fertilization can be achieved with the use of spermatids. However, the results are not very good. The third inference can be no germ cells are seen. And if there are no germ cells, then these patients are subjected to, or they are advised, donor insemination. So friends, testicular biopsy is always done, should always be done at an IVF center, as I already told you, because they can freeze the sample for future use. You need not undergo repeated biopsy procedures. It is a simple, inexpensive procedure. So if your doctor has advised you testicular biopsy, follow them, follow their instructions, get it done. All the best. If you like my presentation, share it with your friends. If you want to know more about this procedure, then contact me on drnarendra12@gmail.com. That is my email address. Thank you very much.